Okay, coaches, we need to talk. The industry just moved the goalposts in a major way. Now, what I'm seeing right now is a lot of vague niche positioning that's trying to hook everyone, but is actually connecting with no one. Now, this isn't new. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been talking about niche positioning for years. But here's what's different. One of the most influential organizations in the coaching industry just dropped research that backs up everything I've been saying. A massive study just came out. We're talking 14 months of analyzing nearly 3,000 coaches worldwide, and the findings are validating what successful coaches already know. Generic positioning is officially dead. Now, in this week's vlog, I'm breaking down what this research revealed and why getting ahead of the shift could be the difference between scaling sustainably or staying stuck where you are. Let's go. Welcome, coaches. I'm Jackie Appleby, online business manager, business coach, and your guide on this journey towards not just building a successful coaching business, but creating a transformative one. You want to grow your coaching business while leading your best life, and I'm here to share tips, tricks, and strategies to make that dream a reality. With years of experience in the coaching industry, I've helped countless coaches move from feeling completely overwhelmed and chaotic to calm and thriving using my Coach to CEO framework. So if you feel like you're ready to transform your business, then you are in the right place, my friend. Okay, so let's talk about what this research actually found. The International Coach Federation, which is one of the most influential organizations in our industry, spent 14 months analyzing how coaching practice has evolved. They surveyed nearly 3,000 coaches from all different backgrounds, training programs, and experience levels. And here's what they discovered. The old way of explaining coaching isn't cutting it anymore. You know, that generic, I help people reach their potential, or I support clients in achieving their goals approach. The research shows that's not what clients need to hear. Instead, they found that coaches need to clearly describe their coaching philosophy and define what coaching is and what it isn't for their specific audience. So not coaching in general, coaching from you to them. This isn't just about having a niche anymore. This is about having a clear philosophy and an approach that speaks directly to the people that you serve best. Now, let me show you what this looks like in the real world. I just had a Rise business audit with a coach. We're going to call her Sarah, and her situation perfectly illustrates what this research is addressing. Sarah is incredibly qualified. She's got medical training, she's done her coach certification, she's passionate about helping people. But when I asked her to describe her coaching philosophy, she said something like, I work with smart, high-achieving people who are really hard on themselves. Sounds reasonable, right? But here's the problem. That's so broad that potential clients can't actually understand what transformation they'll receive or whether Sarah's approach is right for them. A CEO with imposter syndrome and a burned out physician dealing with perfectionism might both be a fit for Sarah, but they may both need completely different coaching journeys. What the research is highlighting is that this vagueness isn't just a marketing problem, it's actually an ethical issue. When potential clients can't clearly understand what they're signing up for, they can't make informed decisions about whether your service is right for them. And here's where it really connects to your business. When your coaching philosophy is unclear, everything else becomes harder to define too. How do you price something that's vague? How do you create systems around an undefined process? This is exactly what the research is calling out. That clarity in your coaching philosophy isn't just nice to have, it's essential for running an ethical and sustainable coaching practice. So what does a clear coaching philosophy actually look like? Well, based on what I'm seeing working with successful coaches, there are some key elements to getting it right. First, get specific about your approach. Instead of saying, I help people overcome challenges, try something like, I use somatic techniques to help high performers release perfectionism patterns that are keeping them stuck. Second, be clear about what you don't do. This is huge. Defining boundaries around your coaching is just as important as defining what you offer. So you might say, I don't provide therapy or medical advice, but I do help you develop strategies for managing your inner critic. Third, you want to speak directly to the transformation that your clients will experience. Not just things like you'll feel better, but things like you'll learn to trust your decisions without second guessing yourself for hours afterwards. Now, here's what I'm seeing with coaches who get this right. Ideal clients find them faster, conversion rates improve because people know exactly what they're signing up for, and the coaching relationship starts from a place of clear expectations rather than confusion. This competency change is basically validating what I've been seeing in my business audits for years, and that's when coaches get clear on their philosophy and their approach, everything else in their business becomes clear too. All right, so I know you're asking, well, how exactly do you implement this? So let me walk you through a practical approach that I use with my clients. First, you want to identify your core framework or approach. This is where coaches really struggle because coaching is supposed to be fluid, right? So you might be, say, a career coach helping 40 plus women find their dream career. But during a session, it could reveal that something like a money mindset is actually what's holding your client back from going after what they want, and that's different to your core philosophy. Well, here's the key. Your philosophy isn't about predicting every outcome. It's about being clear on your approach to helping clients navigate whatever comes up. So instead of promising a specific transformation, you're explaining how you work. Maybe it's, I help high-achieving women uncover what's really blocking their next career move, whether that's confidence, clarity, or something deeper that they haven't yet identified. Secondly, you want to define your methodology. What's your approach when clients hit resistance? How do you handle it when the real issue isn't what they thought it was? This is where your training and your experience show up. Third, you want to set clear boundaries about what you don't do. And this protects everyone when those unexpected issues surface. Now, this is individualized work for each coach. And honestly, it takes time to find that sweet spot between being specific enough to attract the right people, but also being fluid enough to handle how the reality of coaching actually works. The goal isn't to put coaching in a box. It's to help potential clients understand your approach so that they can make an informed decision about working with you. Look, this shift towards clear coaching philosophy isn't going away. The industry is moving in this direction because clients need it. And coaches who get ahead of this will have a real advantage. So if you're sitting here thinking, I know I need to get clear on this, but I have no idea where to start, this is exactly the kind of foundational work that we address through our coaching programs. We help you identify where positioning fits into your overall business strategy and create a roadmap for getting crystal clear on it all. So if you want to explore working together, start by booking a synergy call. That's where we get to know each other and see if we're aligned on your business goals. The link is in the description below. And if any of this resonated with you, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Are you ready to get specific about your coaching philosophy, or does the whole idea make you want to hide under a blanket? I'll see you in the next one.